Eletronuclear presents Brazilian energy. Where's Brazil's energy? To discover the answer to that question, we would like you to be our guest on an incredible journey. Our journey begins here in Brazil's Atlantic Forest, a biodiversity reserve in the state of Rio de Janeiro. We are at Itaorna Beach in Angra dos Reis. To one side, the energy of the sea, to the other, the energy of the forest. And encircled by this natural abundance, you will find the Almirante Álvaro Alberto Nuclear Power Plant. This is Angra 1 and Angra 2. The plants produce clean, safe energy while respecting the surrounding environment, and they could not be located in a better place. In harmonious synergy, the region's natural beauty. Angra 1 became operational in 1985, Angra 2 in 2000. To get a clear picture of the importance of these Brazilian nuclear plants, the energy produced here is equivalent to half total energy consumed in the state of Rio de Janeiro alone. Unlike other power plants, a nuclear power plant is not dependent on rainfall to regulate its energy production, nor does it rely on incinerating raw materials that emit harmful polluting gases into the atmosphere. A nuclear power plant takes up little physical space, but generates enormous amounts of energy with no pollution, as you are about to see. Another day begins here at the Angra dos Reis nuclear power plant. Let's go into the plant now and have a look at some of the professionals who put all their energy into keeping the reactors working at full steam. From this control room here, alert technicians are able to coordinate the entire plant's operations, keeping it functioning properly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now we are at the heart of the plant, the reactor. It is inside the reactor where the energy-producing process begins. Despite the plant's advanced technology, which looks it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, the operation of a nuclear power plant is actually quite easy to understand. A nuclear power plant functions very much like a conventional thermoelectric power plant. However, in order to generate heat, it does not burn coal or oil or gas. The raw material used here is uranium. The combustible elements in nuclear plants are comprised of rods full of little ceramic pellets of enriched uranium dioxide. Let's take a closer look. The generation of energy begins with the fission of uranium atoms within the reactor's core. Fission, in turn, creates great amounts of heat that then heats the water in the primary system. From the steam generator, heated water from the primary system heats water from the secondary system, transforming it into steam. The steam turns a turbine and then passes through a condenser where it is cooled by seawater. The electric generator, coupled to the turbine axle, produces the energy that fuels the electric power grid. After being used, the spent fuel is stored right here in the plant, as well as all residual materials. In order for a nuclear power plant to operate, it is necessary that the utmost care be taken to ensure the safety of the surrounding population and the integrity of the environment where it is installed. At Eletronuclear, safety begins here, the Environmental Monitoring Laboratory. Biologists and specialized technicians perform regular analysis of samples collected from the region. Various monitoring processes have proven that operations at Angra 1 and Angra 2 have not caused any significant impact to the regional ecosystems. In addition to the clean energy produced by the plants, Eletronuclear is very proud of the recognition it has received from the professionals who work here. Today, our technicians are respected worldwide, giving Brazil a place at the top of the ranking when it comes to nuclear energy. Before working at the plant, technicians go through rigorous training in simulators just like this one at the training center. Angra 1 and Angra 2 also generate another special type of energy that is constantly being returned to the surrounding areas. That energy materializes in the form of better roads, quality hospitals, cultural events, the restoration of historical buildings, and providing the necessary awareness to the local population in order to attain sustainable development. One of Eletronuclear's greatest motivating forces is the opportunity to share the results of its progress by investing in the region and improving the quality of life in the community. In the surrounding communities where the plant workers live, there is no lack of culture, schooling, leisure opportunities, or respect for the environment. Eletronuclear has also committed itself providing clear communication. The plant provides comprehensive information about its operations and activities to the neighboring communities. Visitors of any age may stop by the plant's information center, a veritable museum of Brazilian nuclear energy. Now that you know a little about the plants at Angra and how they generate energy, answer this question. Where is Brazil's energy? Our energy is in the natural capacity we have to produce and develop technologies for a better future. Energy that comes from the natural forces in the wind, the air, the movement of waters, in thunder. It is the force that you feel right beneath your feet. But our energy can also be found in the people, in a resolute gesture, in their passion, in a kind, attentive glance. Brazilian energy is a standard for which you can believe in for the days to come, for respect for the environment, for the preservation of our flora and fauna, of our air, because our energy lies in the fruits of our projects and dreams, and the purpose they give to humanity. And when you believe in energy, it will do much more than simply light a lamp, or illuminate an entire city, or move machines. It is the force that drives the hope of an entire nation and sweeps a country forward into the future. That is the promise of Eletronuclear.